guys, it is Tanya, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another speed build. This one's actually a little bit different. You might have remembered a trend earlier this year that was pretty popular among people that play The Sims on YouTube, which is building a house but only using Debug. So you can't use regular walls, you can't use like literally anything from the regular menu. And I've wanted to do it for a while, but I kept putting it off because it made me nervous. Like, what was I going to do? And the fact that it wouldn't be a functional home, most likely, because very few items in Debug and showliveeditobjects are usable. There's some, like, different swatches from, like, the fabricator and stuff with Eagle Lifestyle, but for the most part, it's just a bunch of decorative stuff. So I put it off for a while, but I decided the other day it would be really fun to go ahead and give this challenge a go. So I built it over on Twitch. So I will have a link to this whole process. I have the stream playback uploaded on my second channel here on YouTube, more Gryphi, if you'd like to watch the full process. But I've also sped it up for you guys here if you want to see what we came up with. It's really weird. It mixes together a bunch of styles, and I ended up building it's a wedding venue, but it's in this part of Evergreen Harbor, and I happened to take all of the screenshots when it was very disgustingly yellow outside. So it's going to be a very interesting wedding spot. I think just the type of build I made is already a little strange. I also used a little bit of the tool mod in this to sink that awning down into the ground, so that it laid a little bit better at the roof space. And then I'm adding this interesting piece on here, which honestly adds a ton to the shape of this build. And on the inside, I quite enjoy how it came out. The back of this building is made purely out of those shipping containers, which adds a little bit of color. And then I am using this bush to be kind of like the wedding arch where you would actually get married, which I thought was kind of nice. I really was leaning into the style of Evergreen Harbor and eco lifestyle and trying to combine a lot of greenery with these more industrial pieces. And I think it was a bit of fun. You could definitely add and change a couple of things in here to make this usable, like changing the flooring on the inside to actual flooring, and then adding a wedding arch and some benches, and this would be functional. It's just there's a couple of things that would prevent it at this point. So if you actually feel like downloading this, maybe trying to make it functional, or you just like looking at it for some reason as it is in its non-functional glory, I will have this uploaded on the Sims 4 gallery. You can find me under my EA ID, which is Gryphi, Gryphi. I will also have that information in the description down below if it's easier for you to grab it there, as well as a direct download link to the gallery website. Doing some landscaping now, trying to make it a little bit more full out here, really bring in that green element that I had mentioned, especially with how gross this area is. Suddenly the sky is yellow. Oh goodness. It was fun trying to like make a thumbnail with this because the sky is so yellow. It was a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. I'm in a really good mood today. So I just feel like I just want to ramble at you guys. Hopefully that's okay. These purple flowers, I think, just are like the perfect thing we needed to go against the yellow. And then I used these yellow fencing pieces to kind of act as fake windows on either side to bring in more of that color, because we had too much color out back with those shipping containers compared to like just the rundown and like the white, and I don't know. We didn't have enough color, so I added those in there. I'm also adding some rocks out front. It's a birdhouse. We're gonna move on. And yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing why almost every build I do on Twitch has a birdhouse, you should follow me on twitch.tv/MissGryphi. It's a good time. I should be streaming sometime later today. I don't know exactly the time yet, because Sundays are always kind of up in the air. I randomly stream on Sundays, but typically I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursday nights at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. But Sundays are earlier in the day at like a random time. So I may or may not be live at a convenient time for you today. We shall see. You can follow me pretty much anywhere to find that information out. But anyway, we're on the inside of this build now, and I'm using these like brick walls to act as the benches you can sit on to watch the ceremony. And I don't know. This is a weird build, but I had a lot of fun with it, and I'm pretty happy with how it came out considering what items I used, and they don't feel like items that were supposed to go together. I just kind of put them there anyway. I'm also adding a fence back here, and chat definitely made fun of me for this one. They're like, who puts a playground fence as part of a wedding venue? And I was like, me, I did it. I think it looks cool. I'm sorry. I was having way too much fun with this and just really experimenting with different items and how I could try and make them work for this space. I was thinking maybe this sign could say something along the lines of like, congrats to the happy couple, or maybe have like the names of them like you might have on a wedding invitation. You know, just a sign that says something in regards to the wedding. And then I also added candles at the end of every seat. They end up getting buried into the ground a little bit because I end up raising up the aisle, so it's a little bit taller than the rest of the space. You'll see that momentarily, but for right now, we're just adding those candles. I also added a kind of organic shaped stone platform towards the front of the build where the people getting married would be. And I thought that just added a little bit more detail in here. I quite liked it. Sizing this down, it's one of the many items that we got in Debug and Show Live Edit Objects with Eco Lifestyle. Like I said, I heavily leaned on that pack, and I'm just raising up some of these platforms in the middle here. I originally thought the stone could work, but then I didn't like how that looked in the end, and I ended up going with the wood to match the pre-existing floor that I put down. So we'll be swapping that out, but let me know which one you prefer, because this one definitely stands out more, but I'm not sure if I like that. I think I kind of like how subtle it is to just have the raised wood floor that we're about to put down instead. But definitely let me know what you guys think. And if you liked this kind of weird build, it's not functional, it's kind of random, all over the place. I just rambled. It's an interesting day for sure. Let me know what you guys think. And we'll be going on into screenshots here in just a second. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. You can also subscribe to the channel if you have not already. I'd love to have you join us. And if you click that bell, it'll turn on notifications so you'll be notified of every single time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye, everybody.